Thank you. I'm glad I didn't try to use the computer. So I have some handouts which I'll pass around. But first of all, I want to congratulate all of you for coming out, because I think that coming out at the end of the day after a hard day of work, it's hard to come and sit and listen to a class. But I think what I see from the Angel Fund is that they always offer fantastic opportunities for people to learn and grow. I want to talk to you tonight about marketing for success, and you heard some very important information already, so I'll try not to be repetitive. But before I do that, I'd like to give you a little bit of just a brief overview of my history, my background in business. And I don't do it because I like to hear my story. I think it's important to learn, as I have learned, through your different career experiences and build on those experiences. So the way my presentation will go tonight is I'll spend a few minutes on my history, and then I'll give out a little handout and talk about what I would call marketing for success is, based on what we've learned in our business experience. I started my career in my family business. When we started, I was 22, just got out of college. My father, my brother Morris, had 4 small retail stores in New York City. They were all called different things, as a matter of fact. There was no one brand name. And they had, they had a stable business. They were making a living, and everything was fine. Stores hadn't been renovated in 25 years, and this store hadn't been opened in about 20 years. And my brother Ricky and I got out of school, and we decided we needed to do something. The question was, what do you do? How do you improve on something that was working? And how do you do it without ruffling feathers? My father was in his 60s. My brother Morris was in his late 30s. They were doing okay. Us whippersnappers came in, and what do we know? I started out, I was in the warehouse. I was ringing the register. I was counting cash deposits. I was doing all different kinds of things, but I wasn't doing anything that was value added, so to speak. What was going to be our mark on the business? And really, it was interesting, because the thing that created the most value and actually became the central focus of the company was the result of a silly project that I did when I was a senior in high school, and I was working in the store. I was in my father's store on Broadway and 35th Street, and I was basically a stock boy. And the store was old, and it was dreary. And I went to my father and said, Dad, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to put some new lights, and maybe a carpet, and cover up the tables with some paper or just to make it look better, and just to be fresher. And he accommodated me. He said, okay, do what you want. Here's $1,000. At that time, $1,000 was a lot of money in 1982, way more. Actually, it was earlier, it was 78. We did that over the summer, and the amazing thing that happened was that store comp sales, was from year 1 to the following year, increased 30%. And suddenly we saw something that was dramatic. Anyway, I went to college, I went to Israel, forgot about it. 4 years later, when my brother Ricky and I were trying to figure out what we were going to do, we said, you know what? We know the customers love us. They love our product, but our stores are dumb. They're dumps. They're old. You can envision an old-style Syrian store. That's what it was. So what we did was we came up with an idea. What was our vision? We weren't going to only sell great product at cheap prices to African American and Hispanic customers in New York City. We were going to put them in a special environment. The store was going to feel great. It was going to feel upscale. It was going to feel special and fancy. The first store we opened was in 1983. It was on 34th Street. At the time, my father spent about $200,000 building the store. Now, if you can imagine what that was, today that would be the equivalent of $3 or $4 million. I mean, it was an extravagance. And again, he kind of did it because he wanted his sons in the business with him. The store was a phenomenal success. As a matter of fact, the first year that one store did $5 million, the entire chain had been doing $3 million. So it was a revolution. That created the branding strategy, which was to build great-looking stores selling fashionable, inexpensive product. We went ahead and then decided we needed a brand because everything was called something else. So we took the corporate name, which was Conway Stores, which meant nothing to nobody, so to speak. But we put Conway on all the stores. The second store that we were renovating, we painted, it was a children's store, we painted the inside of the store pink. So we decided that we needed the bags to match the store. So we made this pink paper shopping bag, which said Conway on it. That pink paper shopping bag became one of the marketing successes of the 80s and 90s. We gave out millions and millions of pink shopping bags. And ultimately the company went from where it was in 1982, which was about $3 million, to today its sales are in the neighborhood of $300 million. We have 50 stores. We're outside of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Chicago, Atlanta, North Carolina. That was the first part of my career.